Welcome back to Buck Creek. Today I'm just going over some tips on the pre-ride check and some things that I do to make sure that my horse is feeling ready to go before I get on his back and go out for a ride. So one little tip is that when I want to check both sides of the saddle, of course, but I'll have the horse move instead of me walking back and forth around him. So that lets me see how he's moving, and if anything grabs him with the saddle and he feels like he has to buck that saddle off, that I'm not up on his back when I find that out. So I'm just looking for any clues that he might give me that the saddle's causing him trouble, while I'm also checking to make sure I got everything right on the saddle. Seeing that he's taking my cues from the rope and that we're in agreement on how things are going to go for the day. Now here I just noticed that one of the buckles on my saddlebag is unbuckled, so I'm just going to correct that. And then checking his stirrup here, he's taking some steps back. That's not really what I'm asking him to do, so I'll ask him to come back forward and we'll check that stirrup again. I'm checking here just to see if there's anything again wrong with the saddle, or if that, when I put my foot in that stirrup, if that's going to cause him to jump or anything. I'd rather find that out right now. And then same thing on the other side. And then before I get up into the saddle and put my weight into that stirrup, I'll put my weight into it from my hand, so I know if that saddle's going to slip and also how he's going to react to it. He had a little bit of a reaction there, but he seems like he's okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and tip his nose in, be a little short on that bridle when I get on, in case he takes off. He can only take off in a circle. Get myself settled into the saddle, and the first thing that I want to know is if I have a one rein stop. So when I tip his nose in with that rein and set my foot just into his side there to cue him to disengage those hindquarters, that I'm getting that reaction, so that if I need to make an immediate stop, he gets into trouble, gets lost, gets worried, I can just bring him into that circle and get to safety that way. Just checking out that we have a reverse gear here. He's responding pretty well to that. Making sure that he's stepping off and turning the way I'm asking him to. Now I'm going to check that reverse one more time, make sure that I get a soft feel when I kind of pull on those reins, and that he's stepping back based on my body motion and just a little bit of, just from the pinky side of my hand, a little bit of pressure side to side on that bit to move his feet. With all that done, I'm just seeing that he's stepping off nice and that he feels comfortable moving around, going forward. And we'll make another stop, and everything's feeling pretty good.